life and have absolutely no idea what we're trying to do. It's the easiest thing right now to go through our whole lives for some of us and not even really know our names. It's crazy. Or we can just like tap a little bit into our Jewish roots, like our spirituality, the things that we're dealing with, the treasures we're carrying with us for 4,000 years. That kinds of stuff is like, oh. Anyway, it's the best I can try to just throw it out in a couple minutes. We can take a few minutes, you guys want to like discuss anything or ask some questions on anything. You want to ask something? Sure. I know. I don't know if you guys know where you're sitting right now. Yeah.
Okay, so you said you would need it for somebody. So a lot of people in my family would need it as well. Usually it's after the grandparents. You still think that there's a spiritual thing to something to be in life, even though it's
so we learned like this. We learned that a person's soul is beyond any name. Right? But we learned that our name is actually a spiritual tool that our soul is working with at any moment. Now, these are very long discussions, but I'm just going to throw out a huge idea. We learn in the Kabbalah that every person in the world is part of one huge universal soul. It's called the soul of Adam and Chava, the soul of Adam and Eve. You know, this one soul has been split into billions of pieces that are going from generation to generation to generation. We learn that all of us sitting here right now, even though we don't remember it, that we were all here in the generation before this, and the generation before that, and the generation before that. We learned it wasn't our ancestors that were in the Holocaust. It was us. It wasn't our ancestors that went out of Egypt, it was us. We learn every generation, it's the same souls going through more and more of our spiritual development until we finish our development, until once again we realize that we're one universal soul, until we get to the next levels. So every person, a lot of people don't know this, but the concept of reincarnation is the foundational understanding of Judaism. So our soul is beyond any name. But we learned that our name is actually a spiritual tool that our souls are working with at every moment. Our souls are using many different names through all of our different lifetimes. And there's a tradition to actually name after somebody in our families, because if we have the name of somebody in our family, there's a very good chance that we're an aspect of that soul, the same soul that's going through more and more of our development. There's a way that the soul's like transmigrates, it goes in different family roots, and it's very, very complicated. There's a lot we don't know. Most of the information we don't know about it, but there's a lot that we actually do know that we have come to know about it. But there's an idea also, like we have a name, if we're sharing a name or something in our family, is there a possibility we have a close connection to that soul? These are long discussions, you know, that have like a 1 second sound bites, like, we all learn to come a lot. Anyone else want to ask about something? I don't know if you guys know like where you're sitting right now, but like you're sitting in the city of Tzfat, you're probably still jet lagged. The city of Tzfat where you're sitting right now is like one of the holiest cities in the entire planet Earth. There's like Yerushalayim, you know, Jerusalem, and there's like Tzfat, like where you are right now. Like this little town right here is a place where for thousands of years, and even today, great spiritual masters are teaching and people are learning spirituality, practicing spirituality. There's like people here from all over the world. Some people come for short periods of times, like for a day, a week, a month, or a year. There's people that come to live here. A lot of people like us in America, English speakers, they're here either for short times or longer times, raising families in like spiritual ways. It's like, I don't know, when I came to Israel, I went to a lot of different places. When I finally came to Tzfat, I was just like, oh man, this is what I came to Israel for. Like, who knew what was going on here? Like, I know you guys are doing like the quick, you know, you're seeing a whole bunch of places really cool today. You should know when to come back. Like, where you are right now, Tzfat, this place, like, you know, spend a week in Tzfat, change your entire life. Like, when you start to see what's going on here, it's just like, it's amazing. Most people have to come to Israel and then, like, you know, work their way up to Tzfat, you know? You guys like landed straight at Tzfat, you know? I feel like where you're going from here. You didn't have an awesome trip, that's for sure. You guys want to ask about something, discuss something? Yeah.
So I don't know much about Kabbalah, but I've heard this about the tree of life, and I don't know what that is.
So this picture here, which is also the same idea as this picture. There's a lot of ways of drawing that. This is just one of the ways. This is the basic spiritual structure learned about in the Kabbalah. It's called the Tree of Life, or it's called also the 10 Sfirot. This is the whole learning of the Kabbalah. This entire book is about it. There's hundreds of thousands of pages of material about this. But to talk about it for 1 minute, we learn in the Kabbalah about 10 aspects of our inner consciousness. It is something like the spiritual DNA of every living world. We learned that everything in our physical world is in some way mapping into the spiritual structure. It's a map of a person's body, 10 different parts of our body. It's a map of our inner psychology, 10 aspects of our personality. It's a map of colors, sounds, nations of the world, days of the week. It's like a universal map. We have 22 lines that connect them. They're connected to 22 Hebrew letters of the alphabet. We learned that every Hebrew letter represents a particular spiritual energy. Every person's name is actually a very particular code of energies, like a sequence of energies. Even an English name we can write in the Hebrew letters to find its root energies. Every person's name is like a particular code of energies in the tree of life, which is like the spiritual tool that we're working with at the moment. This is the whole learning of the Kabbalah, but very, very simply, the person's caring only about themselves, doesn't care about anybody else. It's down here.